Myles was saying that you guys talked, I don't know how often this offseason, about kind of your respective situations. Can you maybe just shed some light on what you guys talked about throughout those processes?
Obviously, him just offering more support, just being a big brother, good friend throughout the situation, and then obviously, just me reaching out, asking for a couple tickets, and then doing some relay about how the season's going, and pretty much it.
There's only so many people that can do what you guys do at the level in which you guys do it. What kind of camaraderie does that kind of create amongst you, Myles, and guys that did?
Yeah, I think one, it brings the brotherhood type because when you the best, and I would say he's probably one of the better guys. If you argue Myles is better, I wouldn't hesitate to probably say you're right. But competing and understand what he's done for the game of football and how he's came in and dominated, but then also offering fellowship and mentorship. I think that's what separates the good and the great. Like just being a big brother, a big friend. Outside of football, you offering that. I think that just offers just an unbelievable amount of respect. When you do that, and you see his work ethic, and you see his process, and you say, okay, now this is why this guy is this good and this great. So, I think a lot goes into it, but I would say those factors weigh a lot more on me.
How many people on that list of guys that you would argue if someone said they're better?
Just him. Just him.
Micah, as somebody who's gone through a contract negotiation recently, how involved do you think players should be in the actual negotiating?
Man, like it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I say you hire someone that you trust for a reason. It's like if you're going to court, you're not saying you trust yourself to fight for yourself, right? You know what I mean? Like you're not doing that. So I'm not going to go into a room with an owner and fight for myself because we don't know everything. We don't know everything. We don't know every law, every faction. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel about it.
But when Jerry said he was negotiating with you, you didn't really think that was a negotiation then?
Nah. Obviously, like, he wants to know where I'm at, what I think. I'm thinking he wants to know where I'm at, where I think with the process. And that's what I thought. Obviously, none of that matters now. I'm here. We're going into week 3, and I'm just ready to go and ball.
You're no longer on the injury report, and so going into this game, do you feel like it will be done with the snap counts and won't have to have any limitations?
Who knows? We got 2 more games in the bye. So we'll see how they feel. They'll probably let me know tomorrow what's going on, but hopefully it just keeps wearing down to a full game.
Do you see any reason at this point for you to be on a snap count? Because obviously first 2 weeks, short week, no training camp. Do you see any reason?
Yeah, training camp's 4 weeks for a reason. You know what I mean? Like it takes a while. But the training staff, we've been on it. We've been working out, before and after every day. So we're slowly getting there.
Michael, what's made you guys as a defense as a whole so tough to run against these first couple games?
Just this relentless nature. Understanding that we're a fast, physical football team, and understanding that we're trying to win, and we want to be the best defense. And I think it's a great opportunity to show that this week. They got the number 1 ranked defense. We're a little bit behind them, so we got some making up to do.
Myles said that you guys worked out together last spring or started working out. What are those sessions like with you two?
Oh man, they're heated. They're heated. I honestly, in all my life, and I was at Penn State, and I was a super competitive environment, but you couldn't have a bad day. There was a lot of shit talking and nonsense going on between me, Will, Aiden, and a couple other guys from Cleveland, but you couldn't have a bad day. The stakes were high every day, and I type they tell you don't look into the future, but I can't wait to get back into that room and see how these guys completed the season and see how everyone performed. But I think everyone's off to a really good start.
You mean Will Anderson and Hutchinson?
Yeah.
Who was the best trash talker in the group?
Probably me. Probably me. Myles don't say a lot, and if you get some words out of him, you really starting to get under his skin.
Have you been able to get under his skin?
Of course, 100%.